Welcome to today's stream. If you got here at the start, you'll see I said I'd do Sword Art Online and then Senran Kagura, but I forgot because I ended up taking a day off because I was so tired yesterday. I'm still quite tired now, actually, as a matter of fact. But yeah, we're going to start with Senran Kagura because I just started it up and it's a bit late to turn that back now. So yeah, we'll just get started, shall we? So, if you remember what the last stream, basically, Hibari isn't actually betraying Hanzo. She's trying to steal the scroll back. Yagi, finding out, went to go and save Hibari on her own. But then the others turned up and Asuka goes in and saves Hibari, and that's where we got up to. Stream take 2. Looks like it did save. Okay. Yep, it did save. So we have to go back. I'll just be a level higher, that's all. I try to sound as cheerful as possible, but Hibari's still down in the dumps. She's clearly been acting funny ever since we got back from Hebijo. Even Ikaruga can't make her smile, since she's not like her old self at all. Everyone can sense it, and it's really done a number on the mood in the ninja room. Master Kiryu walks into the room, exhaustion on his face. He sighs at us. He doesn't answer. Well, so much for curiosity. We all slip out of the room. Once we're outside, Asuka, Ikaruga, and Yagyu all walk off in separate directions. I get how they feel. I'd rather be alone right now too. I walk off campus and wander around. I lose track of time as I roam the town. Then, before I know it, the sun's starting to set. Just as I muttered that, something flies at me out of nowhere. Damn it! I was daydreaming and someone got the drop on me. I'm dead meat. But in that same instant, a mass of fluff poofs right into my arms. Perfectly round body, cute little brown eyes. Any way you look at it, it can only be Choco. Choco! Yay, Choco came back! She's been gone for so long. I hug him with all my might. Choco wags his tail like there's no tomorrow. Choco! Choco! Tears gush from my eyes, and he laps them all up. After all that down in the dumps depression, finally some positivity. I love it. I hug him, and time seems to freeze for a moment. He jumps back out of my arms and starts running somewhere. I hurry after him. He looks back, his tail fluttering back and forth. I think he wants me to keep on following him. No way. Couldn't be. No chance. It hits me all at once. I know where he's trying to take me. Only one place it could be. He's taken me to my mom and dad. I chase after him as fast as I can. Over mountains, through valleys, across rivers. A long way, clearly. Running, running, running. Finally, he stops in a remote mountain forest. What I see there is a small village, hidden away from everything. I follow Choco's line of sight. There's a field ahead, with eggplants, tomatoes, and cucumbers. And past that field, I see my parents. There they are, weeding the crops. My eyes overflow with tears. They trail down my cheeks. Choco runs around my feet. It's like he's telling me to hurry up and go to them. But I stop myself. I understand everything. I know why my parents left me. It's because they failed a mission as shinobi. When shinobi fail a critical mission, they're expected to pay with their lives. Better known as seppuku. But my parents didn't do that. After they failed their mission, they abandoned me at home and disappeared. Since then, they've been so-called renegade shinobi, secretly living here in this village. They left me to protect me from whatever punishment might still come their way. If I go to them now, I'd put us all at risk, and their sacrifice would be for nothing. You good dog. I give him a big hug. It's enough for me just to know where my parents are, to know they're safe. How can I get to live with them again? I'll have to become the most elite good shinobi I can be. If I can rise high enough in the ranks, maybe I can gain enough influence to have them both pardoned. So I have to grow stronger. Strong enough to hold them again. I pull away from Choco. See you later, Choco. He gives me a puzzled look, then turns and runs back into the field. I have to get out of here, and fast, before my parents notice me. I hope she can. Katsuragi, maybe that's why she's such a perv. maybe this is the whole reason why. A coping mechanism of sorts, if you will. When I get back to the ninja room, everyone's standing at the door, looking confused. I strain to hear them, and I can just make out Master Kirya talking to Hibari. I don't hear Hibari say anything back, and I think that's how the conversation's been going the whole time. I get the impression the whole conversation's gone like this. I open the door to the ninja room and walk in. Which is a fair point. Yagi walks into the ninja room behind me. Ikaruga and Asuka both walk in after her. Fair point, pardon me. Master Kirya finally gives in to our combined forces. Master Kirya stands at the podium and looks out at us. As if on cue, we all go pale. Because they couldn't protect their most important treasure. What hope do they have? Master Kirya nods. Asuka slumps and I give her a big slap on the back. I say, and I mean every word. I can't afford to give up on being a shinobi. It's the only chance I have to ever being with my parents again. Asuka's face lights up. Everyone's motivation is maxed out now. Except for Hibari's. She still looks gloomy as hell. Because she's seen both sides now. She's very conflicted. Despite her encouragement, she doesn't react at all. She snaps with a whisper. If only everything could be as easy as Katsuragi tries to make it out. twinge of sadness flickers over her face.
何をだ
Yagyu asks gently.
ヘビ女の人たちだって根っからの悪い人じゃないよ。みんな一生懸命勉強してたし、仲間のことを大切にしてた。ヒバリたちと一緒なんだよ。
I can tell she's been wanting to say all of that for a while, especially when she starts tearing up.
善人とか悪人とか何なの？なんでそんなことで戦わなきゃいけないの？
Because that's the path you've chosen. The ninja room goes quiet. I can't think of anything to say. I've never thought of the Hebijo students as anything other than opponents before. But now that she mentions it, it makes sense. Maybe good and evil really are just a matter of perspective. Even my parents are no different. Renegade shinobi are evil, but I don't think of my parents that way. In fact, they did what they felt was right to protect me. The Hebijo are the same way. I'm sure they're just doing what they think is right.
ヒバリ、わからない。どうしたらいいのかわからないよ。
Oh.
キリア先生、お願いがあります。
It wasn't Ikaruga or Yagyu who broke the silence, but Asuka.
なんだ？
私に修行させてください。
修行？
Asuka's not gonna let things go down like this. Asuka just stares at Hibari. I get it. Asuka has an idea. I know she does. She must want to tell Hibari something through training. Somewhere along the line, Asuka discovered a knack for leadership. I decide to let her handle this. And she's the only second year.
アスカちゃん、なんで今修行なんてするの？
She's still got her youthful enthusiasm, yet a good head on her shoulders as well. The best of both worlds.
だからひばりちゃんの気持ちは少しわかるよ。だったらでもね、今は違うの。
Now she wants to fight.
どうして？それは私の修行を見てたらわかるよ。キリア先生、お願いします。
わかった。この先でお前のライバルに化けて待つことにしよう。早く来い。
私のライバル？それって？よーし、アスカ、前忍びます。
I mean, when Kiria says that, he is probably stronger than Homura. Probably. Let's go, Asuka! I mean, I'm glad I changed the button mapping now. Now I'm more... It's a lot easier for me to fight now. Now that I've changed it to Trials of Mana controls. Ow! How dare you knock me out of my combo! Ow! Come on! Oh, come on now! Sometimes I feel like my bumper might be broken because I just don't dodge. Is that everyone? Ah, the next wave. Yeah. Maybe it's a lack of use, but the bumper feels like it doesn't quite work. But I think I have a handle on changing the target now. Oh, you're gonna let me hit you now? For a moment there, I thought I was gonna lose the combo string. I'm pretty sure my combo is not gonna be as high as before. Oh, just about caught it. Whoa, she's still up. If I give myself time to land, I risk losing the combo. Oh no! God damn it, I missed her. Mind you, I should really keep an eye on the upgrade system. Boy, here we go. Hopefully this time, the fight will go better. Yep, I blocked her off. Ah. I think I have to press the button harder. Or maybe it's because I'm tapping the edge of the button. Rather than... Yeah, I think it's partially because I'm hitting the edge of the bumper, not the meat of the bumper. Of the, so that's probably why. Well, I got the block in. Not a parry, but a block's good enough for me. Alright. Come on, she was at lower health when I did this before. Okay, now she's got it. But of course, this is going to trigger mine as well. Oh. Oh, come on. Gotta parry more. Come on. Oh, she's chasing me. Ah! Come on. This fight's going worse than when I was doing it off screen. Because I don't feel like my bumper's responding. I'm using my bumper, but it's not doing anything half the time. Got her that time, but then I accidentally double dash. How about we do a different move? Ha! You let me hit ya. There we go. Keep the combo going. Oh no. Oh, she's up there. I wasn't enough to KO her though. And there we go. Well, that was a much worse performance. Am I getting an E rank this time? A lower combo, more damage taken. Really, it couldn't have gone much worse. You gotta think ninja families are well off considering how often their clothes get ripped and shredded. Never really thought about that. I'm glad she's finally come round. Exactly. As the saying. Well, as the saying go, birds of a feather flock together. There's no better way in this situation. Yep. Well, it was a worse performance, but not a worse grade. Although a little less money. Anyway, let's move on to the next mission. Probably only have time for 2 more at most. So the showdown with Hebijo is almost here. I walk around the shops district, bathed in the light of the setting sun. I stare indifferently at my lengthening shadow. I may have talked big to Hibari, but I'm still pretty wet behind the ears myself. Grandpa told me power has to be a pairing of sword and shield. I still don't know what he meant by that. I've got a long way to go on the path of the shinobi. In my fights so far, I've learned that combat is about more than just swordplay and secret ninja arts. Sometimes my enthusiasm for battle can make up for my physicality. If not for that, there'd be no way someone like me, with so much still to learn, could survive. But this time, I'll be fighting Homura, and she has the super secret ninja art scroll. Unless I figure out what Grandpa meant, I don't think I'll be able to lay a finger on her. In the middle of my aimless wandering, someone bumps into me from behind. Not again. It's a redhead girl, with a bandana concealing her mouth. With that, the girl takes off, as if she were running away. This is a very familiar case of deja vu. Haven't I seen her somewhere before? And that didn't seem like an accident either. I hurriedly searched my cleavage. Yep, my wallet's gone. And how did she steal it from her cleavage? I'll never know. That girl must have taken it. She's one of the Grunt Mountain thieves, just like last time. I start chasing after her. Since I noticed the theft right away, it doesn't take me long to catch up to her. The redhead looks back at me in surprise. I'm amazed that someone at her age only gets that much allowance. I think that's barely like £1 if we're talking English money. That's when it happens. I glimpse a shadowy figure and then the redhead drops like a sack of potatoes. The figure picks up my wallet off the road and I see her face. Homura! She approaches me with my wallet in hand. Well, she does actually. She sighs as she holds the wallet out to me. I take it back and scratch my head. Homura stares directly into my eyes. I involuntarily gasp. My words give Homura a thin smile. I'll kick your ass, bitch. I say that with all the conviction I can muster. I love how confident Homura is. I know I'm just needling her at this point. She gives me a bitter smile. She turns her back on me and starts walking. The words are out of my mouth before I realize I've said them. You wanna go grab a bite? Yep, that's it. You wanna grab a bite to eat? I start to smile. She clicks her tongue at me. Where do you think she's going with this, Homura? I put on my most cheerful voice. What, are you high? Homura looks genuinely confused. Me, I just keep the momentum going. Of course she does. I look her dead in the eye. She thinks about it for a second. Then the corner of her mouth turned into a little smile. I reply with a thumbs up. And this is the start of the conversion. I take her to Grandpa's sushi restaurant. Perfect timing too. No customers at the moment. Grandpa's eyes go big and round when he sees us walking in. I say as Homura throws her guard up. Well, he is famous. Guess Grandpa's well known even within Hebijo. Well, then no introductions necessary then. I put my hands together as I plead my case. I nudge Homura from behind, steering her towards a seat at the counter. She loves her futamaki rolls! Ooh. Homura keeps her eyes on Grandpa as she orders. That's when Grandpa breaks into a big smile. Grandpa lays out the usual futamaki roll for me, and a lamb of seasonal fish for Homura. Skipjack tuna, striped jack, sea bass. My futamaki roll is good, but seeing her meal makes my mouth water. Just imagine that. There you go. I love it. Oh, it's adorable. Oh. I bite into the thick futamaki roll. Homura eats her sushi delicately. Her table manners remind me a lot of Ikaruga's, which surprises me, actually. I wouldn't have thought Homura would do anything delicately. We both relish our meals. Grandpa doesn't try to talk, and Homura doesn't say a single word. Because the food is just that good. Grandpa proclaims the meal is on the house. Without a word, Homura gives him a polite bow. And there you go, that's they all learn etiquette and all that. It's getting pretty dark outside the restaurant. We walk through the shops district in silence. It's not even that we feel awkward around each other. It's more like that comfortable silence shared by old friends. I mean, you did just share a meal. What an odd feeling. We didn't meet all that long ago, and most of our time together so far has been a life or death battle on opposite sides. But she still feels like an old friend to me. Well, that's interesting. She makes the first move. A sword to slay your enemies, but a shield to protect those important to you. It's a delicate balance. I'm not putting it very well, and Homura lets out a big sigh. Honestly, neither do I. Like I said, I can talk big to Hibari, but I don't really know what the path of the shinobi is. For starters, I still don't get Grandpa's whole sword and shield thing. But there's one thing I've always known. Finally, she says something coherently. Homura perks up when she hears me say that. No. Homura probably thinks I'm all talk. But it really is the way I've always felt. Homura mutters. Always on the front line, that's interesting. Now that she mentions it, she's right. I can't help but think about it in chess terms. Grandpa was like a rook or a knight moving out ahead of the pawns. It's not that kind of strategy you usually see. I detect a hint of admiration. I blurt out. Homura smiles a little. I notice we're near the edge of the shops district. I don't expect her to answer, but I ask anyway. As soon as I ask, she spins around to face me. We stop and look each other in the eyes. Her pupils are stunningly clear. And of course, we know about Homura's backstory last time. A hint of a smile flickers across her face. Ooh, asking for a favour now. They really are getting along, aren't they? When I can't find the answer, she turns her back around and keeps walking. She declares as we reach the end of the shops district. I'm still fumbling for a response when she vanishes like a shadow. I almost feel like I've been hallucinating, I stand there, staring at the empty space where she'd just been. When my phone goes off, I snap back to reality. I look at the screen and see Kat's name. Ooh, big news. What? My thoughts exactly. What? Oops. I didn't mean to shout. Was that even a real one then? Did they get a fake?
それがゆえに半蔵学院には陰と陽2つの超秘伝忍法書があるのだ。
Oh, alright. They have both. Yin and
私
yang.
にはもっと早く教えてやりたかった。しかし学校長から使用の許可が下りるまでは完全に極秘にしなければならなかったんだ。
Well, in desperate times, call desperate measures.
そうだったんですか。
ホムラが奪っていったのはいわば陽の超秘伝忍法書。そしてここにあるのがもう一つの陰の超秘伝忍法書だ。
Oh, my knees are a bit sore from work today.
アスカ、俺はお前に陰の超秘伝忍法書を授けたいと思う。
どうして私に？私より強いカツネやイカルガさんがいるじゃないですか。
But there's no better leader than you, Asuka.
確かに実力ならカツラギやイカルガの方がお前より上だ。しかし陰の超秘伝忍法書の習得に必要なのは力や技ではない。陰の超秘伝忍法書を習得するための修行は過酷だ。並大抵の覚悟で挑めば体よりも先に心が折れてしまうだろう。つまり何よりも心の強さが求められるのだ。
Yep. If there's one thing Asuka's got in spades, it's spirit.
心の強さ。
だからこそ俺はお前に決めた。お前の忍びの道を極めるという強い気持ちに俺はかけてみたい。イカルガたちには別の修行が用意してある。あいつらもそこでレベルアップするはずだ。
Oh, I can't wait.
わかりました。私やります。陰の超秘伝忍法書を絶対に習得してみせます。
I have to wonder what'll happen when we transform. I can't wait.
ならばまず俺の出す試練を乗り切ってみろ。
You go, Asuka. Yeah. Overcome the training.
まあ忍びます。
Why, I'm getting a lot of training with Asuka now. Nope, you're not gonna hit me. Oh, did I get hit then? Alright, it's that thing, isn't it? Ow! I mean, if they're gonna keep running around me, I'm inevitably gonna hit them, aren't I? But yet they're still hitting me. Come on. Oh man, I got her into a stun lock and everything. I think if I missed that second hit. Right, this certainly doesn't help with the combo. Come on, try your luck. Ow. Ow, stop doing that. Oh, come on. I really need to watch where I'm going. See what I mean? If you miss with that second hit, you're in serious danger of losing your combo. Oh, come on. I really wish I might look into other, like, controllers. Because I tend to find the bumper does not seem to want to respond at times. Hold on, we should probably go and look for scrolls. Nothing in there. Nothing at the well. Some guys over here. I wonder if there's actually anything in any of these. Oh, the sushi. Whoa, what the? Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh man. Did I find a secret enemy? Oh my goodness. Doesn't seem to be getting stunned either. Doesn't seem to be taking much damage either. Might she be like a secret enemy? Well, I got her into orange and into the red. Ah. Oh no, I couldn't block it. Ah. Well, at least she doesn't do much damage. Woohoo! Yeah! Top secret file as well. Okay, that's probably where it is. Well, I wasn't expecting that. An alternate path which led to a special powerful enemy. Alright. I think we go down here now. Yep. I wonder if that was a secret enemy. Whoa, bear ladies! Oh, you do this. There should not be a boss ninja to fight at the end, so this is probably the end. Woohoo! Slang! I'm still trying to understand what that upgrade thing's about. And oh no, I missed him. Nice. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. I need to double check what those upgrade points are. I wonder if this is how I get stronger.
本番はこれからだ。院の超秘伝忍法書の習得の修行はこんなものではないぞ。
Of course it does.
望むところです。
So it's a training montage. Ah, I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna get D's from now on. Couldn't quite get the enriched. Human type Yoma part 1. Asuka and Homura at Hanzo's sushi shop. There's the YouTube thumbnail. Now let me have a quick... So... Just save and load. Okay, at least I know how to do that. Tech list. Alright, so... Change styles? I'm trying to understand what this whole point thing was. Does it mean anything? I'm not entirely sure. I've used Katsuragi and Irikuruga 3 times, so they're the best level 3. I need to... Is there anything to that? Ooh, unlock ultimate secret ninja art. Oh, is that what I got? Maybe that's what I got. Let's do one more mission. After wasting the first half an hour, I feel like I should do something. Training grounds. Yeah, Ikuruga and Katsuragi at level 3, as is Yagyu. Oh boy. I guess I'll do some training. There you go, an achievement. I figure I need to do this at some point because we're going to go into some really strong fights later on. So what are we doing exactly? Am I just doing whatever? Because I don't see anything happening. Maybe it's just... Maybe I wasn't meant... Maybe this is just to practice. Because there doesn't seem to be anything here. Yeah, she's got the whole I have to sheath my sword sort of thing. Oh, enemy summon. Thug with sword. Let's see what this is all about. Oof. Well, at least this is... Do I get any sort of level up from doing this though? That's the question. Or is it just to practice your swordplay or how to fight certain enemies? I'll fight what I think will be enough. Okay. Summon some normal sheep shinobi. Oh my god, what the hell are those? They even have this weird noise. Why are these sheep so cutesy sounding? Oh, right. There were actual shinobis hidden in these things. Nah, don't hit me. Don't you dare. I'm probably not going to get any sort of leveling up from this, from the looks of things. Surely I would have gotten a level up by now. Let's finish these sheep off. Oof. This is a very strange shinobi. Ow. Ow. Jeez. Ow. Come on. And serve. Okay. Confirm abilities. Yeah, I've got a lot of training to do with her. Oh. Oh dear, I quit the game. Okay. Okay, I've done that now. And it's been an hour and a half. Unfortunately, lost half an hour from just playing with the blanks, with the start screen up. So yeah, we're going to move on now to The Simpsons Hit and Run. So just give us a few minutes. We'll be right back.